But peace to you. I'm so happy to have you. We're here. You're here with us this evening. I was like, I gotta hurry up and get on my show now.
Oh, the honor is mine, Queen. We actually have a little bit of history that you don't even know about. When I was, no, it's positive. It's positive.
Nah,
when I was at Millersville University, after I graduated from undergrad, I was Black Student Union president in undergrad, but I came back for graduate school and we started an NAACP college chapter. And the spring that I would graduate with my master's in school psychology, we were having a spring concert for the NAACP. Since I was a graduate student, I was the graduate advisor to the NAACP chapter at Millersville University. And you were supposed to be one of our performers. This is the Dirty Harriet album.
Okay.
And I was in contact with your road manager at the time. Can't remember the name, of course. This is 20 years ago. But we were advertising Rod Digger. Everybody was looking forward to seeing Rod Digger. And I got in touch with your road manager about a week before the show date. It was like late April, early May, right before the school year ended. And she said, I'm sorry. It was a she or he. I think it was a she. And she said, I'm sorry. We had Rod Digger already booked for another event. I said, but we had the contracts and everything.
See, she been double booking.
You've been double booking. Right?
Oh, wow.
With your double booking ass.
Double booked yourself, right?
With your loud throat. First of all, turn your throat down.
Shut up. Shut up.
Because everybody's saying, you for real, your throat's a little loud right now. Turn your throat down and stop double booking, okay?
Yeah, you've been double booking for about a generation now.
My bad. I didn't come. Oh man,
you didn't come because she had you on another calendar, and I think we signed the contracts, we sent them back. I think she had the contract, but it may have just been an oversight on her side. Maybe something that just kind of fell out of consciousness for.
Wait. So did y'all send the deposit?
No, as universities don't usually send deposits.
Because right.
You have a history
right. Well, some of them, if we can get you to send it, if we can get you to do it, you'll do it. But most of the time, they're like, no, our money's good.
They're not going to do it.
We're going to pay you the whole thing at the end. We're going to make sure you don't do nothing stupid.
Yes, sir.
And if everything goes well, and so we would be like, all right. Like
exactly.
Those university checks, those shits was always good money. So you never,
I'm sorry.
You never complained about that.
Exactly. And you got to remember, we were at a PWI, predominantly white university. So they were not necessarily supportive of us having a hip hop concert anyway.
And what was this university?
So they were not going to let us do a deposit at all.
Right, to no black
people. A few years
people.
Before that, we had, when I was president of the Black Student Union, May of 1997, we had Jay-Z and KRS-One. Right. That's how I graduated out of undergrad, and I was going to graduate out of grad school with Rod Digger until they messed the contracts up.
Oh, I feel bad.
That's all right.
Now, if you would have had Bing Crosby, they would have gave him a deposit, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let me ask you something. Why don't you tell the people about the 11 laws of white supremacy?
The 11 laws of white supremacy. The 3 are the most important. Rule number 1, and I guess it's the rule that most people find most controversial, and that is that all white people are racist. And when you say that all white people are racist, a lot of black people look at you crazy. A lot of white people look at you crazy. But I like to explain exactly what I mean by that. Racism is a group system that is created and implemented by an entire group. Everybody participates.
Facts.
And that system is designed to disadvantage all members of another group. All of them are affected by racism. In other words, whether you're Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Jay-Z, Bob Johnson, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Minister Farrakhan, racism affects all black people, irregardless of education, status, class, or wealth. Well, if it impacts all black people, regardless of who they are, then it must also benefit all white people, regardless of who they are. And so white people will argue that I'm not a racist. My ancestors didn't own slaves. I've never done anything to black people. So, okay, although I would probably debate the authenticity of that claim, but let's assume it's true for the sake of conversation. You are not guilty of committing any crime against Black people, but you are nonetheless guilty of omission, which means you didn't commit a crime, but you did not stop none either. In other words, you may not have participated in police genocide, but you turn a blind eye to it. You may not be miseducating Black children, but you will turn a blind eye to it. And furthermore, by virtue of police genocide, by virtue of miseducation, by virtue of mass incarceration, by virtue of gentrification, you receive privileges as a white person that are directly attributable to the disadvantages that are imposed upon Blacks. So all white folk benefit from the oppression of Black people, directly and indirectly, and they all contribute to the maintenance of the system of white supremacy, directly or indirectly. There's no such thing as a white person who's innocent of racism.